So we're going to go ahead and address the problem with this product and the problem with this owner, because I don't want anybody else to go through this. And not for nothing, I should have known every time this person hopped up on people's lives and tried to turn it into the Xarmony hour, it was some bullshit. So beyond a lesson being learned in this, it's just one of those things to trust your intuition when you feel something about somebody. And I knew I should have went with my gut. Okay, so at first I wasn't going to say anything about it, but I feel like this deserves to be addressed. So, if anybody feels a way about it, and them your people, whatever, do what you need to do if you move like that. But I got a couple questions pertaining to why I threw that Xarmony perfume in the trash can, because it's fucking trash, okay? So I ordered, to make sure I give y'all a backstory so you understand what the problem with it is, okay? So I ordered the fragrance pretty much towards middle end of October and received it, shortly after, whatever. And to which I understand, and I'm fully aware that, of course, the bottle has to set a couple weeks, macerate, blase, blah, right? Upon opening it the first time, I'm like, okay, don't really smell much vanilla at all, but I do understand you just made this in small batches, blase, blah, right? So I let it sit, a week. I let it sit 2 weeks. I let it sit 3 weeks. Smell it again. It's the same. It pretty much smells like a Luden's cough drop, as far as I'm concerned, okay? Very childish like cherry, in my humble opinion. But again, still trying to see what happens with it. I'm like, okay, I really don't smell any vanilla in this. And so I want to say last week, someone person, and I had just made the comment that, hell, I wish I could smell some vanilla in mine, because I don't smell no vanilla. And to which the young lady said, have you reached out to him to find out, you could tweak the bottle or something like that? Because according to him, you stand on your product. And if you stand on your product, that means you should be willing to listen and understand when someone is having an issue with your product. So basically, I reach out to, oh boy, what's his face? The Xarmony, whatever the fuck his name is. I reach out to him and I say, hey, had this perfume X amount of time, it's been doing what you say it need to do, sit, and I don't smell any vanilla, okay? Now let's just go on to the basics of the situation. Luxury vanilla line, vanilla X, okay? Without even thinking about reading a description, the star player is vanilla, correct? Anything that comes behind the X is also present and there. So if I, as a paying customer, and I didn't buy this stuff on sale, okay? But as a paying customer, I'm telling you, I've had this bottle, attempting to grow with it, but I am telling you, I do not smell any vanilla, okay? So then first you want to attempt to call me through Instagram, which I don't recall giving you permission to do. Let's start there. But beyond that, I was busy. So he turns around and leaves 2 little voice notes or whatever on Instagram talking about, oh, well, it's a very cherry forward fragrance, and, basically giving me a bunch of bullshit ass excuses as to why I'm not smelling any vanilla. And my problem with that is, you really think, as the person who bottles, labels, does all the things you supposedly do, that you couldn't have possibly made a mistake, or there's not something wrong with this batch? Okay. So my beef with that is, you did not, as far as I'm concerned, you didn't handle it like a business owner who is charging that much for a perfume should be handling it. Okay. Vanilla X cherry means if I don't smell nothing else in the fragrance, I should be smelling vanilla and cherry, right? Okay. So instead of giving me a solution that a business owner that actually gave a damn would do, which would be, that's strange, send it back and I'll get you a replacement out. Send it to me. I'll tweak the bottle, even though it's the proper formula. Whatever it is you would need to do. Hell, here's a 10 ml decant of one of my vanillas, because I think it needs to sit a little longer before you really start smelling the vanilla. And if you don't smell it within 30 days after I've sent this to you, go ahead and send me the bottle back and I'll resolve it. Here's a 4-pack of samples so that you can, I'm sorry that it's that way. It shouldn't be that way. But again, the real answer would have been send the shit back. Okay? Because these are not $20 perfumes. These are not $50. Hell, these are not $100 perfumes. I paid over at that point close to $180 something when it was all said and done. I didn't buy my shit on sale. So you really should be standing behind your product. But like I said, with that, you fucking with my money, and that's why I got a problem with you. Because you didn't handle it like a real business owner. You scamming. And then you had the fucking audacity to tag me in your "we made it" post. Boy, fuck you. Okay? Because now I want to know, since you like to tell the story about how you lost this, how you lost that, and you like to flaunt how much money you're making off of people, the question now is, how much of that money are you making due to unscrupulous business practices, such as not addressing customers' concerns? So, yeah. In case you were wondering, that's why it went in the trash, and that shit is gone with the trash man, because it was $180 worth of bullshit. Y'all have a good day.